So I will say this, there are far more ways to make mistakes in crypto than there are to do it right. It's just kind of is what it is. And some of the most common mistakes that I've seen that I've done myself even is either sell something too early or sell something too late. And when it comes to Shiba Inu, there was actually a big mistake that was made by this investor that cost them $10 million. And I want to share this with you guys so that you don't make the same mistakes. Now, this is someone that didn't get into Shiba Inu early on. It was actually just January of 2021. Now, at the time, the price was 703. They put in $4,000 and they acquired 122 billion tokens. I'm sure people would love to get that same price now, right? Now knowing what we know. And now what they did was, as price began to move up, they actually sold 31 billion of these tokens. They actually recovered their initial investment to the equate of $4,600 or to the amount of $4,600. And then that investor held 91 billion tokens. Now, the second time around, they actually played it much smarter. They actually liquidated over time from February until May. And what they did was they sold 13.3 billion tokens in April. They sold another 7.7 billion in May. And by the end of May, they liquidated everything and they walked away with $800,000. So I would say that that's not a small amount by any means. It's actually a nice profit. I would have probably done the same thing. I would have definitely walked away with the same amount. Now, today, of course, this amount would equate to $10 million. So not a small amount by any means. Now, the thing is at the same time, would I have done the same thing? Yeah, I think I would have. I would have walked away with the money because at the time, Shiba Inu was still up and coming. We didn't know what it was going to become. Now, I will say this. Today, we have a much better grasp of what Shiba Inu is, the things that have taken place, the strong community, the active development that's going on, the optics from around the world. All these things have gotten to a much bigger point than they were at that time. Even during the height of the market in 2021, think about this. Shiba Inu has continued to grow in terms of investor size. The optics are even larger than they were at the height of the bull market cycle. There's more development going on now than there was then. There's actual, layer ones and layer twos that are launched focused around Shiba Inu and removing supply. There's less supply than there was at this time. All these great things have taken place from that time. So we have a much better idea of what Shiba Inu is and where it's headed. Now, the thing is are people going to liquidate their entire bags in, the early bull market cycle? It's definitely possible. Some people may, in fact, do that again. Do I think that would be a mistake if people did that this time around? I think it would. Okay. Now this is, again, not financial advice. People can do what they want. But me personally, I'm waiting until deeper in the market cycle. We have a better gauge of time at this point. We have a better gauge of where Shiba Inu truly could run. So that's the point I wanted to make is this person probably sold at the right time, with where Shiba Inu was at this time. But now if people were to do the same thing again, I think it'd be a big mistake. So hopefully that makes sense, but I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.